Hello there. Well, double standards are definitely at play here, and it's all about what's most important, the law or morals. So everyone's after Rishi Sunak at the moment, but using his wife as the proxy vehicle to do it, although neither of them seem to have done anything wrong, other than him being a senior politician and she being filthy rich. Therefore goes the Lefty Mantra, they must be acting immorally. But only now that the borrowed taxpayer money giveaway has ended and must be paid for. Yes, I get that he's the Chancellor setting taxes, etc., and I get that she's mega wealthy. But does that mean that they have to give away their money to the taxman to gain your approval? And what the Rishi bashers seem to be saying is that only paupers can aspire to be Chancellors of the Exchequer. Or maybe they're saying that only paupers can be politicians. Well, they can clear the House of Lords out too then. And stop paying top-troffing senior civil servants and local government officials obscene amounts of money. A lot of them get paid more than the Chancellor of the Exchequer or the Prime Minister earns for doing their job. But yes, Rishi has been naive in thinking that something like this wouldn't matter and wouldn't come out. The politics of envy run very deep. And there will always be someone ready to leak stuff, especially if the remuneration is significant. But I can't get over the fact that to get this investigated, Rishi has had to send a letter to the Prime Minister. If there was something to investigate, surely Plod would be all over it like Partygate. But Sunak's detractors aren't concerned with law or rule breaking. They want to bash him for not acting morally where they defined morality. In any other context, this would be called bullying. But while we're on the subject of law and morality, we have a case of the Unite Union having its offices raided by up to 20 police officers, carting away files and a computer, and an employee is now under investigation. An employee from the Unite Union is being investigated by police as part of an inquiry into allegations of bribery, fraud, and money laundering, says the BBC. The trade union confirmed that officers searched an unnamed employee's office at its Holborn headquarters under warrant on Wednesday. And the Daily Mail said, asked about the search, South Wales Police said it had executed a number of warrants at addresses across England and Wales, including in London, in relation to allegations of bribery, fraud and money laundering. While The Guardian fills in some of the gaps by saying, a police inquiry involving a Unite Union official is examining contracts related to the construction of a £98 million hotel and conference centre in Birmingham. And also that sources confirmed that contracts related to the 170-room hotel and conference centre were part of their inquiries. It is understood police are also examining contracts related to the members' services that were connected to the union. Unite has over 1 million members, including workers from the construction industry. And it has, in the past, been a very generous Labour Party donor. Sounds to me like serious law breaking has occurred, as well as being thoroughly immoral if true. But this is not front page news. In fact, it came a few days ago and promptly dropped off the radar. ConstructionNews.com reported, Unite the Union's headquarters in London were raided by police this week in relation to a financial crime investigation involving the construction of a hotel and conference centre in Birmingham. So no names given out, and that's because it's a criminal inquiry, no doubt. Then there's the matter of the local elections coming up, so maybe the press is holding back from saying too much now for fear of affecting those. But Rishi is fair game for apparently not breaking the law. So if morals trump the law, is it moral for the law to allow MPs to take a nice, fat pay rise when everyone else is on the breadline? Yes, MPs and lords have been given a pay rise this month by their pay regulator, so it's legal. But is it moral to take that rise, and shouldn't they therefore be bullied into not taking it? Doesn't morality trump their legal right to that money? Or are we just seeing morals applied selectively while disregarding the law? Oh, and every politician's spouse, partner, family, etc. are all fair game now going forward.